You're gonna expire before the age of 25. By the age of 35, literally no man's gonna want you. Let's talk about why this is the biggest load of BS.
So much for saying that I'm pretty. But I would like everyone that sees this video to get a good look at my face. Like, really look at my face. I do not look like Oprah. I don't look like that lady. And a lot of people say that. They're like, oh, you're the light-skinned version, or you're the pretty version of Oprah.
All my life I had to fight.
You kind of do.
I feel like as a girl, it's so hard to meet people. Like, as a guy, you see a pretty girl on the street, boom, you move to her. Like, that's the end of the story. But as a girl, especially as like a girl that's not popular on Instagram, where the hell do you meet people? Because if you see a good looking guy, like, you're not chatting to him. Most of us, we're not going to chat to him. 99.9% of the chance he's not going to speak to us. Dating apps, like, no, this conversation isn't even about that. Like, no. Not that there's anything wrong with it, but it's just not for me. Like, where do you meet people? I don't get it. And it's really, like, I don't know. Like, if you're not one of those girls that go out partying to this, like, roughly around the same places, you're not, like, popular on Instagram, it's like, where do you even meet people? Where do you even meet potential guys?
This has to be satire. Ain't no way. I mean, she's a decent looking woman, to be fair. And I did take a look at her TikTok. She has about 25,000 subscribers on TikTok. So, I mean, this is cap. Unless she's talking about high value guys, the guys that majority of women want. If that's the case, you're going to have to put in some work. Can't be mediocre and expect those guys to accept you just the way you are. You're going to have to put in some work.
If a man has a preference nowadays, he's considered sassy.
No.
As a straight black man, if I was to say, well, you know what? She got a gut. I only date women with six packs. I only date a woman that has a certain amount of money in the bank.
That's
like
taking it too far.
Right? But is it? Because let me finish. Is it really? Because when a woman does it, that's just her preference. She's allowed to date up all she wants. I done seen 300-pound women say they will not sleep with a man that does not have a six-pack. With a straight face. Oh, he got to have a nice-ass body. You built like every football player that I've ever seen in life, but he got to have a nice-ass body.
So what you're saying is you can't want what you don't have.
Right, so it's literally women right now on Section 8, low-income housing, saying they will not sleep with a man that does not make six figures.
Listen, I get real quiet every time y'all start having them conversations about who gonna pay for what, and your man gotta do all of the legwork. Because, baby, listen, around here, I'ma pay half the rent, and I ain't gonna complain about it. I might even pay a little bit more depending on what your pocket's looking like for the month, because in this economy, I know. I get it. I know. I'm gonna take my man on dates. I'm gonna pay for a haircut. Babe, I'm about to get a pedicure. I'm gonna treat you the one this month because I know you had a long month just like I did. Or shoot, happy Father's Day, happy birthday, whatever. Like, I'm paying for stuff. So, you know, kudos to the girls that got it all taken care of for them. Kudos to the girls that's just like, you know, my man does it all. I don't lift a finger. I lift fingers. I work. With or without a man, I'm gonna work. And I'm gonna take care of my man the same way I want him to take care of me. I don't see nothing wrong with paying a little bill.
That's a realistic mentality to have. Now, I did take a look at her TikTok. It seems like she's in a relationship, you know, so good for her. Okay, she has the right mentality when operating in a relationship. Okay, life is about valleys and peaks, highs and lows. You're gonna be up today, down tomorrow. Can I count on you when things don't look well? Are you going to hold me down and fill in the gaps when needed? Okay, that is the key question. Versus these modern women with their handout, okay, expecting handouts and begging for money. In this life, as we know, it's extremely difficult. And if a man has a support system, he has somebody that's rocking with him, somebody that he can trust, sky's the limit.
Men hate disrespect more than we love sex. So if we hate disrespect even more than we love sex, how much do you think we love respect?
Right.
And let me tell you something. I can hear a couple of sisters right now going, well, what if I ain't got nothing to respect him for? Okay, my sister.
Because you know they about to say that.
I can already hear it. What if he disrespect me? First of all, my sis, if he's unworthy of your respect, my question to you is, why are you disrespecting yourself by having him in your life?
I gotta agree with him on this one. Okay, I can't be with a woman that doesn't respect me. Okay, there has to be a baseline of respect in a relationship. In my opinion, once the respect has disappeared, the relationship is over. Okay, and I'm even trying to think about having intercourse with that woman. You know, it's not gonna end well. It's not gonna end well. And I think for a man, because women could potentially get into this mindset of arguing and kind of going back and forth and, you know, saying things and throwing things in his face. I think once a woman kind of gets into that direction of throwing things in your face, I think that's the start of the disrespect. Okay, because in my opinion, if I tell a woman in confidence something and she throws it in my face, it's hard for me to recover from that. I'm gonna be honest with you guys, like, especially if it's something deep and you know, it's not something that I normally tell people, right? Y'all have your thing where you know, have something that's deep and you finally open up to her and she just throws it in your face. It's hard for me to recover from that. I'm gonna be honest with you guys. But comment below. Let me know what you guys think.
You're gonna expire before the age of 25. By the age of 35, literally no man's gonna want you. Let's talk about why this is the biggest load of BS. So my mutual Cecilia Regina, who I'm tagging below, been doing a series this week on how when it comes to the wealthiest men in the world, older women are the prize. And I'd just like to add some more examples to this conversation. So one of the examples that Cecilia gave was Jeff Bezos, who's like arguably like the wealthiest man in the world. And his current fiance, Lauren Sanchez, who's 53. Dr. Moyo, who was 50 when she married her billionaire husband. Melody Hobson, who was 44 when she married her billionaire husband, George Lucas. So far, what do we have in common? Intelligence, drive, and success. I'd also like to add Amal Clooney, who was 36 years old when she married actor George Clooney. Serena Williams was 36 when she married her Reddit co-founder and billionaire husband, Alexis Ohanian. Now, if we're talking about the highest echelons of society, you want to get down to royalty? No further than Princess Angela of Liechtenstein. She literally married Prince Maximilian of Liechtenstein when she was 41 years old. 41, people! And she did not give birth to Prince Alphonse until she was 42 years old. She met Prince Maximilian at a party because she was in the right circles. She was a highly accomplished fashion designer, she went to Parsons, and she was in the right rooms. And even more famously, we have Meghan Markle, who was 36 when she married Prince Harry, and didn't have Prince Archie until she was 37. When it comes to success, a lot of these people didn't meet until their mid-30s at the earliest, once they started to reap the benefits of their years of work. All these women are highly accomplished, intelligent women who stand on their own. So when society is saying that women expire at a certain age, ask yourself, does society have it together? Is society doing so great?
You see, these particular modern women don't understand that these are anomalies, okay? These are not the everyday scenarios, okay? You are not going to meet a billionaire off the street that's gonna marry you at 45 years old, okay? The chances of that happening is very slim. So live in reality.
Women out there that will walk away from a good man talking about, oh, he wanted to go half on rent. He wanted to go half on
Facts.
Like that is, you know how fatuous and name that is to say he wanted to go half. First of all, you are responsible for 100% of your life as an adult. 100% of your problems, 100% of your bills, 100% of your stress. And you mean to tell me you had a man right there like, I'll take half of that from you. And you was like, that ain't good enough.
Right.
I want you to take it all. I don't want to have no responsibility as an adult. And that is financial. And that is feminine manipulation.
All right, guys, so there you have it. The delusion is at an all-time high. Okay, you have modern women that rather go 100% on the bills versus going 50%, getting with a guy, starting a family, having beautiful children, and living a long, purposeful life. Okay, you can't make this shit up. But anyways, guys, let me know what you guys think in the comment section. Go ahead and provide me some feedback. And until next time.